Hi guys, I love you. Okay, Spirit pulled me to sit down and do this message. If this video is finding you, this is a clear sign that big money is headed your way. And this is because of your self-worth. You believe in yourself now. There is something here that you finally see and believe and forgive yourself for, but you see that you never actually needed to forgive yourself because there was never judgment placed upon you, okay? God did not judge you. There is no judgment here. There's something here about you understand that we are the meaning givers of life, okay? We give life meaning, and there was a meaning that you gave where you blamed yourself, where you turned on yourself in a way. And this is why everything you tried to do, it wasn't working out. There are a lot of people around you that betrayed you, they backstabbed you, they hurt you. There's a lot of narcissists around you, but this had nothing to do with them actually. They were just an illusion to distract you so you would keep acting out here and not pay attention to what is in here, not look at something in here, okay? This is something that was plotted and planned before you were born, seeing dragon energy. So you could really relate to dragons here, okay? You have dragon energy protecting you. You can call upon dragons to protect you. You're very powerful. Here's the thing. There is this quiet confidence about you. You know what's so great about you is there is this way that your energy is so pulled back. It's like practically invisible, but it is actually so powerful. They're showing me something right now. Something happened here. Somebody could have been watching Harry Potter when they're like doing the Quidditch and they have the broomsticks here. There's something here where it looks like one thing was happening, but something else was happening. Okay? So that's something here. It's like Snape, it looked like he was trying to cast a spell to knock Harry off his broomstick with the little cannonball thing, whatever. Okay, there's something here like this that it's like things look to be one way, okay, and this distracted you from what was really going on. And this is lower level entities, this people with lower level entities here. This is something that you realized there was something within yourself that you blamed yourself for. This could have happened when you were in a childhood. This could have been carried over from another lifetime here. But there's something here where you finally decided to look at it. And this took an immense amount of bravery. This is the thing. Nobody would guess that you were going through all of this. That's the thing. There is this energy of going through so much, but nobody could see this. Nobody knew this. No, this was something, okay, that you went through alone and nobody knew, nobody saw. There was no one to lean on, there was nowhere to turn. But this, you realize, caused you to turn to yourself. This caused you to say, I'm going to be brave enough to go inward and I'm going to do this here, okay? And here's the thing. When you do that, you're rewarded. You're rewarded, and that's what's happening now. And here's the thing. You're going to know that this is for you. This is a clear sign because you're going to be feeling different in your body. You're going to look in the mirror and going to be like, is this me? Like you look different. You look different in your being. It's like your soul sits different because your soul is more seated. It is more interconnected. It is laced within, it is woven within your being. There is this energy of your spirit that is in each one of your cells now. This is crystalline DNA, okay? This is Kundalini activation. If you know, you know. There's something really beautiful that the block has been removed. And people could just think that, you happen to be in the right place at the right time. People could think that you just happen to be lucky. that it's going to fade, it's too good to be true, it's not really true here. But then people are going to start to see how things don't just work out for you, they continue to. And this builds and grows into a whole different kind of thing here. That's the thing, is like you could feel this energy of your value. And so in your physical body could be different. You could be feeling different. You're hungry, then you're not hungry. You could be like tired and then you can't sleep, because there's something here that's taking place. And what's taking place is your spirit is taking over what used to be guilt, what used to be what you were holding on to that did not serve you. And so there is this, do I need so much and I don't need anything, that's going back and forth, that's balancing. When you're trying to find your balance, you often lose your balance. While trying to find your balance, it's wobbly until it settles. And this is what's happening here. Okay. I'm seeing like DNA. So you could see DNA. Like, and I'm hearing like helix. Does that mean something? Okay, I don't know. But there's something here about that. There's something here about things that are twisting into place here, okay? And you're gonna start to see that the more that you allow yourself to feel joy for being who you are, there's so much more that you can actually do. There's so much more to you. There is like spiritual gifts, but you don't understand. They're getting so much bigger than just what you think, what you thought. There's something here that you admire, and you can do this as well. The gifts and talents that they're only beginning. You have many, many gifts here. But what's happening is you're finally being supported in the material realm, in this material simulation here, because you came here to incarnate in a certain way, where if somebody else incarnated in your shoes, in your being, in your in the body that you incarnated in, if somebody else got that DNA and got all that you received in this life, they would continue the patterns of those that came before them. And you did not continue the patterns of those that came before you. You broke those. Okay? And so this is not just a copy and paste. And this is why it's like you're actually changing the DNA. You're actually activating things within the DNA. You're changing things in the DNA. So when you're doing this, you're changing the very structure of the simulation, of what it is built upon, what the building blocks actually are. This is something that, here's the thing, you could have struggled for a really long time. You could have always really struggled. You could have always really worried about money. You could have had a lot of people around you that they actually manifested and got things that you wanted. Things that you hoped for, things that you tried for, things that you're meant for. There's a lot of this not activating all of what you are. So then there is like energy that is left over that doesn't have anywhere to go. And people around you were stealing it. They were utilizing it for their own gain. And now you have called it all back to you. So as this is happening, you're going to start to experience things that you can't explain. People just coming up to you and telling you their story. People just sitting next to you and they start crying here, okay? You're being around people and you can feel their physical ailments. You can feel their sorrow. You can feel these emotions here. Okay? Animals coming up to you. Okay? When you go out into nature, okay, it's like everything is coming out to say hello to you. The trees are welcoming you, the birds. Okay? There's something here about this. You're starting to claim all your energy. And because of this, all of the energy now of the universe is now working for you, is now in alignment for you, is now making things happen for you. And this is when change starts to happen very quickly. Money is just energy, and you're starting to see that it's not what we think at all, at all. And whatever meaning we give it is the meaning that it has. So there is a belief that you changed about yourself. There is a belief that you changed about what's actually happening here. And because of this, you are changing what you are receiving. And that is big money. It is clear now. It is clear what you want. It is clear who you are. And you're being this clear version of yourself. You're going towards what you love the most, what you are so excited for, what the strings of your heart are pulling you to do. You're going in that direction. You're going for it. And because of that, this is the frequency of your highest timeline. Your highest timeline is nothing but joy. Your highest timeline is nothing but you being one with all that is. Your highest timeline is nothing but you claiming all of the energy that who you are is and loving that. And so because you are doing that, it's like you're waking up in a different timeline. You're waking up in a timeline where you win. There is a parallel universe where you win all the time. Whatever you want, whenever you want. And you're matching that frequency so you get it. That's it. You no longer care about anything else except how you feel. And there is no better way to help the planet. There is no better way to raise the frequency of the planet. There is no better way to do anything than to get clear on what brings you joy and go for it. In every now of your existence, this makes you a frequency match to endless joy, to endless miracles, to endless bliss and love. And this is what creation actually is. So then you get to experience what creation actually is, which is whatever you decide. People are going to be absolutely amazed by you and inspired by you. And they're not just going to hang on your every word. They're actually going to implement. They're actually going to do what you do. They're going to walk the way you walk. This is the thing here. This is this magnetic energy here. You could have been a magnet for abuse. And now you're going to be a magnet for love and true joy. There is an immense amount of protection because you now protect your peace, but not only your peace, you protect your joy, you protect your bliss, you protect your right to live and be and see all as unconditional love. And there is nothing more brave, There is nothing more profound, and there is nothing that doesn't cause more of an instantaneous change. And you keep making this choice in every now and now and now. And this is why this is happening. This is why you are doing it. Everything that happens, and people are looking at you like, how did you do it? And it looks like you're doing nothing. It looks so easy and it looks so fun. And it is so easy. It is so fun. Just be yourself and freaking love yourself. There is a spotlight that is going to be put onto you. And it's going to be very clear, very, very clear that this big money that is coming to you, it is coming to you because of this big heart, because of these big acts of bravery to dare, to believe, to dare, to love yourself and go for it. This is inspirational energy. You are an inspiration. You are a spiritual teacher. You're a very wise spiritual teacher, and everyone could mistake you for the opposite. Well, we're making it clear. God's making it clear now. Your bank account will speak for itself. That's the thing here. Seeing like a crystal cave. So you could want to go somewhere where there is a cave, where there could be crystals here. This could be an added sign here. Okay. Wow. I'm seeing a daisy as well. Daisies represent pure energy, and that's the thing. You have a pureness. For dragons to be here protecting you, you have a purity of energy. There is this energy of you're not attacking anyone. You don't need to attack anyone. There is no need for the protection. The protection is automatic because of the genuine purity and genuine love. When you see all with genuine purity and genuine love, when you represent this heightened of a frequency, all of the world will change to protect you and to protect whatever you want. That's what's happening here. There are magical forces, and you sync up to those magical forces because you finally see yourself as you really are, as a magical gift to this realm. That's the thing, is your innocence, your purity is severely underestimated, but you never even have to get your hands dirty. I'm seeing like a mat that you like float on the water. So that could mean something to somebody, floating on water. Yeah. What the freak? I love you so much. Personal readings, hypnosis. If you're being called by your heart, you're gonna know. Spirit is calling you to something here. Okay? And the change with hypnosis is profound. It is undeniable. Okay? I love you so much.